Hello, everybody. Happy Mindset Monday. How are you? OMG. We are here. We're live, and I'm so excited. It has been such a crazy week. Oh, we got all kinds of people in the house some that have been here, some we haven't seen for a while. So that's so awesome. If you're here, drop a hello in the chat. Drop a little likey on the video if you wouldn't mind, please. Drop a little likey, she says. Drop a little likey. Say hello. Let us know who you are. Let's see who we've got. We've got Leanne, Mimi. Wait, where's my crystal? There we go. Leanne, Mimi, Zona, Anonymous. Hello. Carly, hi. Anna, Shantae, you stay. Sarah Bell, Visayas. Welcome back, Visayas. Hello. Lucida, hi babe. Froggy, hi. August, hello. Froggy and August, hello. Frogist, anybody? Let me know if that's the first time that we've did I just make something up, or am I late to the train? But Frogist is my new thing. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Kayla. Hello. I saw somebody. Marcel, hello. Fakiha, hello. Aquarian. Marcel, hello. I think we said hello to you again, but that's okay. She said, everyone call us that. Your friends call us Frogust. Okay, good. Yeah, because it's too perfect. It's so, where did I get it? I just pulled it out of the ether. It only makes sense. It's your Brangelina name. For August. I love it. Diva, welcome. It's your first time. Hello. Eva, hello. Mohammed, welcome. I skipped some people. Let me go back. Lashante, hello. Antoinette, hello. Tam, hi, babe. Hello. I love that we got 360 fam in the house. We've got Synergy fam. We've got BBD fam. Amalia, hello. Welcome. Says, I was just watching Roxy's Past Mindset Monday. Perfect. And now we're live. That's so awesome. Thank you, Mohammed, for the kind words. I am doing well, and I'm glad we're all here. And I just felt like a wave of energy or excitement. That was kind of weird. It just came over me. So this is fun, and I'm excited to be here with everybody. Oh, I was like, my little flames aren't turned on. They are. The batteries are dying, so I have to get more batteries for my little candles. But anyways, how are we doing? So glad that we're all here together on this Monday. I have to tell you, hi, Dave. Hello. Welcome. I have to tell you that it's been, hi, Carly, quite a week for me. Even a few past couple weeks. But since I saw you last, we've launched Chili. I filmed my music video that I've been working on for 3 years. I went to the Gala Darling Vortex Fest, which was a total blast and really fun. I met Jinx. I actually met 3 people from our community, which was really cool. So I got to meet some people, and I also might have another I might be going to another amazing summit coming up. So I'm really excited. And it's just been such a crazy coalescing of all the work I've been doing, and everything I've been really working on is just coming full circle. So that's how my week's been. By the way, we still have Chillosaurus Rex. We are in the middle of our Chillosaurus Rex launch. Let me just remind everybody, we have to sell 300. I've sold somewhere between 50 and 60, to be real. When I took on the challenge of 300 in 3 days, I didn't anticipate that it was going to be the same week as my music video. And it was just so much to handle, to be honest with you. It was a little bit too much to do it all. So that's okay. We're still trucking. And I really just understand that my goal I want to really sell 3,000. I really want to 10x this number. But I also would like everybody, please, chillosaurusrex.com. You can scan the little scanny doodle at the top of the screen if you want to get your own Chillosaurus Rex. We have 30 days and less than 30 days now. It's about 24 days. And it closes on September 7th. That's the last day you can order. So help us out. We are going to work. We're going to get it. It is in the middle of it. And there's also a giveaway for every purchase. You get a chance to win time, one-on-one time with me. So that's just part of my big, beautiful dream coming true. And also, thank you, Leanne, for putting that in the chat. I can put up the little thingy too. How do I do this again? I'm like, it's been a week, but I feel like I'm a completely different person. It feels like it's been a year. I'm like, how do I even do this again? Here we go. This. Yes. There she is. You can scan it right on the screen. Hi, Brendan. Hello. Hi, Ashley. So, yay. Goddess Lucida says, I can't wait for Chili to come home with me. My birthday is September 6th, and you definitely will have over 300 by then. Thank you, Lucida. I appreciate you. Hi, Dina. Hello, Dina. Oh my gosh, what a whirlwind it's been. So I just want to hear, I want to hear from you because August, I don't know, it feels like August the month has felt like such a like crazy fiery month. It feels like so many amazing things are happening. It feels like so many manifestations are coming through. It feels like so many of the roads that I've been walking personally are converging. Things are coming together. And also it's like I've been coming back into my own self. I don't know if you saw my reel from today on Instagram. Obviously, I have a new Instagram. If you haven't heard or seen, please join me on my new Instagram at Roxy Talks Forever. Hint, hint, Instagram forever. Keep this account around forever, please. But I put up a reel today that's just been like a little behind the scenes of my life for the past couple weeks. And it's just been so wild. So many things coming together. Like I said, I have been physically getting connected with like the coolest people. And like I said, I got to meet people from the community. I got to meet Jinx, who was a client of mine. I got to be at the gala event and be around, in a room of hundreds of people who are on this same wavelength. And I met a new friend recently at a market, like a networking event in my city, and she ended up going with me to the event. So it's like all of these things were so aligned. And I just this month has been so crazy. And then tomorrow we're starting our Ideal Self boot camp. So I'm just very excited to really usher in and help you usher in this new era because the energy just feels so strong right now. Kayla says, I'm feeling the effects of the 8-8 portal already. Me too. Me too. Cause I just realized August is the 8th month. Why do I always think August is the 9th month? August 7th is when Chili launched, and then August 9th is when I recorded my music video. And then I went to Gala on Saturday. Again, I have another like huge thing that I'm not quite ready to talk about yet. Just because like I want to make sure we're signed, sealed, delivered on it. And it's going to be so quick that by the time I see you next, it'll have already passed. But the effects of it are going to be huge. So, whew, oh my gosh, so much is happening. And I'm actually almost feeling lightheaded right now, just thinking about it and having all this energy with everybody right now. Leanne says, I've been saying whirlwind a lot. It does. It feels like something is happening. Kayla says, you're making money moves and following your purpose. Yes. Yes. Thank you. She says, proud of you. I so appreciate you, Kayla. Thank you. Thank you. And like, it's really important for me to not just talk about following our dreams or manifesting our ideal realities or manifesting our dream lives. Let me put up the thing for unapologetic because that's our boot camp that starts tomorrow. So let me put that back up. 21-day boot camp. Tomorrow is our first session. It's when everything kind of kicks off. And hold on, actually, wait a sec. Did I do things weird? I might have scheduled myself weird. It's okay. Okay, the boot camp kickoff is on Wednesday. I feel like I should have made that on Tuesday. Whatevs. So Wednesday is the kickoff. So tomorrow you'll get your first prompt and you'll begin working on becoming your ideal self because that's definitely the energy I want to help you cultivate is in Star Power, we talked about the mindset of who your ideal person is, who it is that's going to help you usher in the reality you want to live, which version of you is going to help you become your ideal self and actually make these dreams a reality. And then, like I said, it was very energetic work. It was deep diving. It was assessing what was going on within. And then with Unapologetic, this is going to be more of a practical application because I want us to start actually moving in the direction of, I want us to start stepping like, acting like, being in conjunction with our ideal selves. Hello, Tommy. Welcome. Hi, Christina. Hello. Jen. Hi. Tam, I so appreciate you. So it's very inspiring, Roxy. I love how you're living your dreams. Thank you, Tam. And that's always been the point of my brand ever since the beginning. When I launched Roxy Lee Hart in 2011, I didn't have any content. I didn't have any music. And I knew that I wanted to bring people along with my journey and that was going to be the only way that I was able to build an audience without any content, was to essentially be the content and be the energy. So it's been since day one of me building a brand when I started out on MySpace that I was going to show people the way as I built it and take you behind the scenes and show you what it's like and share the ups and the downs and share the true emotional reality of what it's like to be an entrepreneur, to build a business, to be an artist, to be a creator, to be all of these things, to balance all of these things, to take yourself out of the rat race, to create a business out of what you love to do, to inspire other people, to make your own dreams happen, and then to keep building upon it. And so that's always been my dream. And now I'm at this place where Roxy Lee Hart, which was kind of like my musical, more creative side, and Roxy Talks, which has been like my motivational side, are kind of coming together. And I feel like the parts of me are coming into one. And that's part of what I talked about in my reel today on Instagram, is just like life is becoming everything I've been planning on it being for me personally. It's not just about the business. It's not just about the art. It's about me in it and living it and doing it, and not just maintaining something and building something that lasts, but like growing it and expanding it and doing unthinkable things, doing things that nobody is doing, building in a way that no one is doing right now. And that's one thing I was saying during the Vortex Fest thing, is like, Roxy Talks didn't exist. I made it happen. I created it out of thin air. Nobody granted me that job. I didn't apply for this position. I made it happen out of nothing. And anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. I just decided I was going to, and then I fucking pushed my way through, period, period, period. And I'm still doing that. And anything you do, anything you want to do has that possibility. It just literally takes like the foresight to plan something, and then the tenacity to continue showing up every day. And Elisa, it was so nice to meet you. I know it was so fun to get to know people and see them in real life and to make those connections. And I really, it's really inspired me to want to set up more things to meet people in person and to have those connections, because it is cool to have that flesh in the flesh kind of like human to human connectivity. And really, like, we all are sick of Zoom. You know what I mean? Like, we were all forced into a Zoom lifestyle in 2020, and some of us are still living that life. Some of us are still living the Zoom life. No judges if that's you, because that's definitely me. But it's not as fulfilling, it doesn't feel the same. Being in a Zoom room does not feel the same as being in a room. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel the same when you're actually sharing the same energy, breathing the same air as people, touching them, hugging them, holding their hand, looking in their eyes. It's a different experience. And, just to be in that room with, I don't know how many people were there, maybe 500, maybe more. Again, people, which, first of all, there's so much pink, which I'm realizing, we've talked about, like, what if our lives was going from one fun thing to the next? What if it was going from one you thing to the next? I said to my husband last night, I was like, what if my life is just like going from one pink thing to the next? I can manifest that. So, how did the energy feel? Everybody was so nice. It was just like, it was so fun. Visually, Anybody that went to Taylor Swift, it looked like Taylor Swift inside. It looked no. It looked like Barbie and Taylor Swift inside, honestly, because I went to Barbie, I went to Taylor Swift, and I went to this, and everybody was dressed like they literally no judges. I'm not saying anything negative. I just mean like it. You could have taken those people and put them in gala. They could have been wearing the same outfit they wore to Taylor Swift. It was like the fashion was the exact same. Sparkly dresses, pink. There was like boots and shit. It just was whatever. But there was pink everywhere. Everybody was wearing pink, blah blah blah, all the decorations. There was like frosé little machines, like it was virgin frosés in these little pink champagne glasses. Everybody was so nice. They were so complimentary. Everybody was like, I love your outfit. Like there was just, I love your outfits. You look so cute all over the place. The energy was amazing. Everybody there was just there to be like open and excited, and it was grateful and gratitude and connection. And it just, like it just made me realize we need it more, because the worst part about all these experiences is that they end. You know what I mean? Is we go back home to our lives, and you have to kind of get back into the grind of what you're doing. And not everybody has a network around them where they're seeing people like this every single day in and day out, all day, So just to be around other people who are on the same wavelength, to be the conversations that are had in those spaces are not about can I, can't I, or this problem, that problem. They're so much more expansive. They are the building blocks of where you're going to go. It is the predecessor to the you that you are becoming, just having those conversations and being able to speak freely with other people who can speak freely. There's something really liberating about being around other people where you can just talk about your $1 billion ideas, where there is no like fear of sounding too big, or of sounding cocky, or of sounding like you're dreaming too hard, or of sounding like you're crazy. Any of that, it doesn't exist in those spaces. It's just about like, how do we become it? And everybody's on that wavelength. Everybody's on that vibe. And that's what's so amazing about it. It's just so electric. And I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. It's what is the word? It's contagious. So I definitely want to do more in-person things, kind of bring people together in different ways. And so that's something that I'm looking at doing, for me, to kind of recreate experiences like this, and to provide spaces for that energy to exist for us. AG, hello. Yay, Froggy, I love you so much. Says, that's how I feel about BBD. The creativity is so contagious. Let's just pop BBD up, because I have this. Because technology. Yes. So yeah, Big Beautiful Dreams Club. This is our space for cultivating this kind of energy. So we are coming together as artists, as creatives, as dreamers, as big thinkers, as big creators, and convening in a space where that side of us is nurtured. Again, there is no can I, can't I. It's just like we hit the ground running. If you're the kind of person that's like, I want to do the things I want to do, I want to be out in the world, I want to put my dreams out there, I want people to know my name, or I want people to know my products, I want people to see my art, whatever it is, we are unapologetic in that, in BBD. It is all about, yes, of course you're going to do that, and then some. What's next? What's first? Like, what are you doing today to get there? How can we help you? How can we support you? And not only having a space of community, but a space of accountability. You get a Q&A with me every month, which I think that's next week. And tomorrow's your chat. So tomorrow is the group chat. So that's your community day. If you have not joined BBD yet, it's a good time right now. It's $59 a month. Tomorrow is the community chat. So you'll be able to get with, it's kind of like Mindset Monday, because I got to say, a lot of people that are on Mindset Monday are in BBD. So it's kind of like this area here, and everyone just gets together and they talk about their dreams. They have manifesting circles. Like Leanne sends me the screenshots, and it's just such a fun community space for everyone to just be and build and witness each other, and then have someone witness them, have someone encourage you, witness you, be there for you, and then also offer ideas. ideas. And like Froggy was saying, the creativity is contagious. When you're around other people who aren't stopping to wonder if they can, when you're around other people who are not worried about if, they're about when and how do I implement. They're not worried about can I, can't I, what is someone going to say? They're like, what do I do today? What do you guys think about this idea? Hey, check out my bio and my Instagram. I changed this up. What do you think about this? It's like, it's a place to bounce ideas off. It's a place to host and hold your creativity, your dreams, your possibility, your expansion into the world and your explosion into the world, whatever way that looks for you, whether you are a musician, an actor, a business owner, a coach. We have makeup artists in there. We have people who are doing hair. We have people who create content about media. We have people in there who are creating travel businesses. Like, it's really just, we have people in there who are cosplayers. We have people who are front row seat concert getter experts. Like everything runs again. And then you pop up as soon as I say that. That is so funny. I was just talking about you, and then you popped up. It's like all over the board. It's just a space of inspiration and a space of connectivity with other people just like that. And there's not a lot of places where that exists. And I keep being slapped in the face with the reality of there's not a lot of places where this exists. So we need to create more of it. And we need to really allow for community to spread and to be a regularity in our lives, not something that we just do once. But Mindset Monday is that too. We have this here, and then we have BBD Club, where there's a little bit more in depth. There's courses in there that help you start making money off of your dreams. There's obviously Q&As with me in there, and then there's accountability with each other. There's opportunity to gain ideas and plans for how you're going to monetize what you do, and then actually getting out into the world, building a community, connecting with your audience, all those things. Yay, Shantae says, I feel so alive right now. This is truly so amazing. We do have all those things in BBD. Yay, Shantae, I love it. Appreciate you. It's so fun. And all of you guys are really the inspiration for all of this, is because I get to talk to you every week. I get to talk to you in coaching programs. I get to talk to you in group coaching and group programs is what I was trying to say. I get to hear what's going on in your lives. And I know that a huge part of what we're missing is this community and this level of connection with people who get us and are on the same wavelength and don't think we're crazy, don't think we're dreaming too big, don't think we're too big for our britches, and are just gonna like support and nurture that growth in us. And so that's what the kind of vibe that I'm on. I need those kind of people in my life. And so that's that's so funny. Oh my gosh. Speaking of synchronicities, Mimi was just talking about synchronicities. As I'm saying this, I look up at my iPad, and the girl that I met, the woman that I met that became my friend that I went to Vortex Fest with, I've been talking about her because I manifested her. And I even told her, I was like, girl, I scripted about you. I was thinking about her because we had the conversation about how her and I were excited to find each other because we live 6 minutes from each other and we're both on this wavelength. She's also building her manifestation business. So to have each other and just to be able to have these conversations is so valuable. And I was thinking about her, and I looked over, and it was like she tagged you in a Facebook post. So again, the synchronicities. Mimi, talk. I want to hear your synchronicities. Blah, 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 blah. Mimi says, I've had some of the biggest synchronicities this past week. I want to hear about them, please. Froggy says, August manifested me. I know. I was there for it. I know. I remember. I think a lot of us were here for it. That's what also makes this community so amazing, is like some of us have manifested each other. One of the people that I met at Vortex Fest was Becca's cousin. So Becca's in Synergy, and her cousin was somebody that I met. So it's just, it's such a small world, and we're all coming together and bringing each other along. And so just amazing to have this community. Visaya says, I feel like I manifested you sometimes. You did, for sure. I can tell you 100% you absolutely did. And, if what I say resonates with you, then you definitely did. And I say that because I am aligned. I am on my shit. I am in alignment. And if you are coming up into alignment with my energy, then you are aligned in these moments too. Right. So, and also, I think about, I was thinking about one of my clients today who is just turned out to be like such an angel in my life. It's just been kind of crazy, like what has kind of come about through the course of our relationship. I've been coaching her pretty much all of she came to me in February of this year, so all of 2023. And when I meditated with her energy today, and she came to me as an angel in my meditation, like literally with angel wings. And I actually cried about it. And I was like, wow, like this relationship um like has turned into something that's just so amazing. And I'm just really grateful to have you and everybody that's here. And if you're in my programs, if you're in my memberships, if you're a coaching client, if you watch my videos, if you follow me on Instagram, if you listen to my podcast, if you're here in the chat, again, like any of it, I'm just so thankful and grateful. And I appreciate you. I know that there's this information is universal and it's everywhere. You can find out how to manifest all over the place. But for you to be coming here and sharing your life with me and getting to know me and allowing me to get to know you and coming back week after week and year after year, it's just really amazing. And when I think about who I'm creating my work for, it's you. And I definitely think about all of you when I'm making stuff, and whether that's content or programs or offerings or products or posts or whatever it is, I'm definitely thinking about you personally, because I do get to know you. And wanting and intending to give you everything that you need so that you can create whatever life you want. I I truly want everybody to be their most happy and fulfilled versions, because that's how we can live in a world that is a utopia. That's how we can live in a world that's an oasis. That's how we can live in a world that's beautiful and full of love and power and creativity, is when everybody understands this information and everybody is empowered to live in a way that is aligned with their desires and their joy. So, I envision a world on earth where it's love and it's positivity, and I'm seeing it happen, and I know that we can do it. And it just starts with spreading this information and being there for each other. So, yas, 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 yas. Mimi says, love this community, would never choose another. Yay, Mimi. Thank you, Mimi. I so appreciate you. Kayla says, manifesting for not only yourself, but your community is such a beautiful thing. You are what you put out. Thank you, Kayla. I appreciate you. And that's the thing too. It's like, I know that it's a mirror, right? Like I know that it's a mirror. So it it behooves me to be my best, right? And it behooves me to love myself and my world and my people and my everything, my business, what I see. It behooves me to see love in the world, even if I don't even, what doesn't matter, that it, because I am a mirror and my world is going to mirror what I see and what I say and what I believe. So the more authentically I can feel the gratitude for you, the more authentically I can feel for the gratitude of like, I had the funniest realization today with my husband. Like, I don't know if you guys know that if some of you may know this, I've alluded to it here and there quite a bit, but I don't really prep for anything. And that's kind of always been my deal. Like even in school, I would just kind of like give my presentations on the fly. And I was thinking about that today, and I was like, I've been running this business on the fly, like just no, that's why I've been winging it. That's what it was. I said, I've been winging this business for 4 years, and it's fucking it's great. It's doing fucking great, and we're only growing, and it's just so funny. Like, really, you can do anything. I had no business background until I decided to start learning about running a business. I'm an artist. I come from a creative background. I got a degree in behavioral science because I wanted to study people. And that was the most interesting thing that I could get a degree for. Well, I could have gone to school for music, but when I went to school back in my day, if you got a degree in music, that was basically like throwing your degree away. Now it would have definitely helped me, but I didn't know that times were going to change so much with the internet and stuff. But again, I graduated high school in 2001. Okay. So we like had just been barely having the internet for a few years. So, I have always been an artist. I've always been a creator. I've always been drawn to the arts and the softer, things and energies in life. And so creating a business, I never really, I mean, I guess it was always on the docket. It probably always was going to happen, but I never really, I never knew. I'm not like who you would think is cut out to do it. I'm not like someone you look at and you're like, oh, that's a business person. I'm just winging it. Okay. I'm just figuring it out as I go. And that's it works. It's been working. And I just want you to know that, like, you can do anything. You really can. You don't need any special sort of permission or allowance. It's just about what you allow yourself to dream, what you believe is possible for you, and what you go after, what you work toward. Lena says, "You're such a hard worker. You definitely give boss babe vibes. Give boss vibes." Yes, I do work hard. I definitely work my ass off. I'm an 8. We're all about work. I've always been kind of a workaholic, but that's because I have huge dreams and I believe in my ability to bring them to the world. So I'm just like, I'm gonna do it, period. Like Kayla says, you are inherently worthy. Yes, I love it. And also that's another thing that's been coming through as gratitude has been really on my mind to practice and be in the true energy of. I had this realization today is the reason my gratitude is so powerful and such a powerful manifester is it is that in that moment when you're being grateful, even if it's just for a brief moment or however long you make it last, you are saying in that moment, I am worthy of receiving. You are acknowledging that you are worthy of receiving because you have received and you are saying thanks for it. You are saying, yes, okay, I take, I receive, I get. This has been given to me. I am somebody who has gotten something. And so even if it's just a brief moment, you are in that moment declaring your worthiness. So when you can really, someone lived to 256. Wow. All right, Visayas. Challenge accepted. When you can really be in that gratitude and that knowing and that belief, you can create anything for yourself. And it happens fast. It works very fast when you are decisive about it and when you allow yourself to be that person. Kayla says winging it is how the fun part. Winging it is the fun part. Froggy says winging life is how it's done. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I love it. Tommy says winging it is how Jack Sparrow has everything always be in the right place at the right time. Best case scenario, I'm a winger. I'm a winger, baby. Oh my gosh, I love it. Shantae says, I've been winging my business for 4 years too. I love the alignment. I just posted in the community about the massive changes I'm making. Yay! Shantae, congratulations. Michelle says, I've been winging it for years and years. Yes, I love it. Have I read Becoming Supernatural? I have not. Do I need to? Mimi says the biggest synchronicity I've had is I had an interview last Friday, didn't get the position, but got hours this week for today and Saturday this week, which is a sign that I should stay where I'm at. Oh, okay. Either way, you are abundant and more is coming to you. So that's the message. That's awesome. So I want to ask a question. We're talking about ideal self right now. We're talking about, oh, that's Joe Dispenza's book. That's right. Okay, maybe I do. I'll check that out. We're talking about becoming your ideal self, right? Tomorrow launches the Unapologetic 21-day Ideal Self Boot Camp. Let me pop this back up here on here. So tomorrow is our boot camp is when it begins. And I just want to ask, right now, when you think about the you that you want to be, when you think about your biggest dreams, when you think about the goals that you're manifesting right now, and you look at where you are today, I want to see if I wanted to ask you, what do you see as the gaps between you now and where your ideal self is? The ideal self that you have set in your mind right now, the ideal self, the carrot that's in front of your face, the GPS location that you have set for yourself right now. I want to hear what would you say are the biggest differences, or what is the disparity between that you and who you are today? Go ahead and type that in the chat. Hilson says, I've been winging every day my whole life. My therapist says it's my ADHD. I am also an ADHDer myself. So, hey, there's something to it. And it works for us, right? Doesn't it work for us? It's been working for me my whole life. And it just is what it is for right now. We'll see. Okay, so let's see. Let me hydrate real fast. Yummy. Okay. Hold on, because Visayas, did you just compliment my fashion? Thanks, Visayas. Thank you, because I'm going to have to take a screenshot of that. I love fashion. I can't wait to produce my own clothing. Okay. Again, that's part of my big, beautiful dream. My client also challenged me to make a vision board. I think I'm going to make a vision board soon. I've never really done it. I mean, I guess I have. Not a lot, not very many times. So I want to do it again. And I'm going to have a fashion light on there. Okay, so my question was, when you're looking at your ideal self, when you're looking to the ideal self that you want to create, or the version of you that is like begging to come out, the version of you that you hide, the version of you that's going to take you to your ideal reality, the version of you that is living the life that you want to live, when you look at that version and you look at where you are today, I want to hear you say, I want to hear what you see as the biggest disparity between those two versions. What is the gap that we need to bridge right now between your ideal self and who you are today? Besides, says ADHD makes meditating hard. No. We don't affirm that. I meditate every single day. It is the single most important thing that I do, 100%. You should check out my, come on. There's ADHD happening in there. But it doesn't stop me because it always works in my favor, which is Epic Meditations. Epic Meditations is my meditations master training where I go through my whole process of meditation and talking to my guides, talking to my ideal self, getting information from the ether, like answering any sort of questions that I have, getting any sort of information, guidance, love, appreciation, good energy, whatever it is, inspiration. I do that in meditation. Epic, thank you, Leanne. Leanne linked it in the chat. And also, isn't Epic Epic is in, it's definitely in Synergy, which of course is my monthly membership that gets you access to all of my courses and group programs. I can't remember if it's in BBD or not, because sometimes we swap out the trainings that are in there. Okay, so let me look at, Leanne says, I think for me, it's action. What action specifically, Leanne? Emreet says low energy levels. Okay, and is it low energy levels because you're not doing something that you actually want to do? Because I have low energy when I'm doing stuff I don't want to do also. But when I'm doing stuff I want to do, I can do it all day. Froggy says self-doubt and fear. I feel like, where's the rest of your comment? Let me find the rest of Froggy's. Did you finish typing? Oh, no. You said self-doubt and fear, I feel. Okay. Self-doubt and fear. So self-doubt of what? What is the doubt? What are you doubting? And what are you afraid of? Let's talk about it. Oh, Epic is in Star Power. We haven't launched our Star Power replay yet, but that'll be coming soon. Oh, you did forget to finish. Okay. I want to hear more. Yeah, Froggy, finish yours. Zona says, more experience and inner work. Okay, so we're feeling like you're not enough to actually be the person, or you don't know enough, you don't have enough experience, you don't have the credentials, whatever it is. and you have to do the inner work. If you don't mind extrapolating, please do, because the more clear you can be on it, it'll help you to apply the right actions, right? Shambhalin says confidence and self-belief. So I want to again challenge you to extrapolate. What is the confidence that you're lacking, and what is it that you think you need? What are you trying to believe is possible for you? Mimi says, I'm supernaturally abundant. I always get exactly what I need, what I want when I want it. Yes, yes, yes. Dave says, the main issue I have is the question, can you teach something you haven't fully mastered or learned fully yourself? Dave, I love this question. So first of all, Dave, I don't know if I think we talked about this last week. I think you should join BBD. I say that knowing that you are wanting to build this business. I know you are stepping into the Dave that you are meant to be. And I know you're being called right now to help people. So with BBD, it is going to be a space to nurture that in you and to help you develop this thing into an actual product and a brand that you can sell and give you a space of people that are going to support and nurture you. So I'm just going to say it again. I do think it would be a good space for you. I'm just letting you know. But here's the deal. Can you teach something you haven't fully mastered or learned fully yourself? As the great Malachi told me, his famous Malachi words, people will literally pay you to Google stuff for them. Now, I'm not saying that's a business model. What I'm saying is that you just need to know more than the people coming to you for help. Coaching or guiding or mentoring or inspiring is not about knowing everything. It's about being able to see or guide others through the darkness, right? So if you have felt your way 3 feet in front of me in the cave, then you have 3 feet more of knowledge about what's in this dark cave beyond me. Does that make sense? And so what you're kind of saying here actually reminds me of what I was speaking about earlier when I launched my brand. Even with the beginning of Roxy Talks, when I first started making manifestation videos, I don't know if anybody was here, was when I was putting those videos on my Roxy Lee Hart channel. This is before I even had the name Roxy Talks. I hadn't even like become that yet. And I was just doing my Roxy Lee Hart thing. And I wanted to learn more about manifesting, and I wanted to talk about it because nobody in my real world would listen. I had been trying to get my friends to read The Secret for like fucking 6, 7, 8 years, and they just wouldn't. So I was like, you know what? Instead of trying to force these people who don't give a fuck about manifesting into learning about it, I'm going to turn to YouTube and talk to the people who are actually searching for manifesting content. But I was making it on my music channel, so it didn't really take off right away, which is fine because I was still learning about it. But my whole brand started because I wanted to share my understanding of manifestation as I uncovered it. So it was like a diary for me. It was like this is what I'm learning about manifestation. When I put out my very first, my first SP video was I manifested a specific person, and it was just basically a story time of the first time I manifested someone, which was also the first time I had a manifestation, like an obvious, like, oh my God, I made that happen moment. It was just such a huge, crazy moment that I manifested a person that lived in a different state than I was, than I lived in. And I was like literally drawn and like driven and taken over in my body and like driven to this physical spot where this person was. That's when I was like, okay, something is happening at play on planet Earth. And I didn't even know about manifesting yet. This was my first experience. When I finally did figure out about manifesting, I was like, oh, that's what that one experience was, blah, blah, blah. So I told the story about how I first manifested someone, which also was my first manifestation, and quote unquote, right? And that video kind of like, that was my first like 10,000 view video. All my other videos were getting like 500 views. And that was the video that Jasmine saw, and she asked me to do a collab. And so that's how her and I got together, is through that video. So that video was just me literally being like, and it's not even like good video. Like it's because it was in the very beginning of my YouTube. I didn't really know how to be I'm still a little bit of a rambler because we talked about preparing in the beginning of this. We know I'm a winger. I wing it. It's just what I do. So I was just up there talking about the experience of manifesting this person. And then I put that video out, and it made a splash. It was my biggest, again, 10,000 views to this day, or, on that, for those videos on that channel, it was the highest views I ever got before I switched over to the Roxy Talks channel that you're watching right now. So, what I want to say, long story short, is Hi Bradley. Hi. bring bring your people along the journey with you. And what happens is that as you understand and grow, you share your journey, they learn with you, and you position yourself as the authority each and every time because you're sharing your experience. You're sharing the fact that you've gone through it. And again, even if you are just 3 feet in front of me in this dark cave, I trust you haven't fallen down and died. So I believe like I'm going to follow you right now. Like you have 3 feet more of knowledge than I have, or maybe you have a flashlight and I don't. Does that make sense? So again, I don't need you to be all the way in the cave to guide me in. I need you to be able to see more feet in front of me than I can see. Does that make sense? And you're always your own avatar or your own ideal client because most of us are generally helping people or guiding people or aiding people or inspiring people along the same journey that we're on. You know what I mean? And it's like even when I was thinking about my like tippy top clients, I'm like they are still the people. They're still the BBD client. It's people that have multi-million dollar businesses, but they also have all these other dreams and they're doing this thing and that thing. And they're not in a box. They are not stifling themselves. If they want something, they go after it and they just make it happen. And it's like that we're all that. That's me. And that's why that's my ideal person. And that's why I shifted my business model. That's why I don't talk about SP anymore, is because this is my truth, because that's who I am. This is what I care about. Like if you know me in real life, you know I'm fucking driven. You know that I care about I'm about my motherfucking business and I'm going to be successful at what I do, period. Period. So like if that's you and you're on that same wavelength and you have these dreams and you want to bring this shit into the world, get on board. Get behind me. I have the flashlight. You know what I'm saying? So, yes. Yes, you can help people even if you're not fully there because you have taken the first step. You have decided that you can help and that you have something of value to offer. And that is what they need to see. That's the first lesson. I can, and I have something of value to offer. And when I, I've talked a little bit about what you want to help Dave people with. And again, that's their first step. I can have that life and I'm worthy of it. I'm willing to do what it takes, right? Like that is their first step. You are cresting that right now. As soon as you get past this hump of I can, you can lead. And I'm not saying you can't right now, but like you can't when you think you can't, right? Once you realize, oh, I can help someone now. Just the way you think about it now, the fact that you know people need the help with this shows that you have enough foresight in front of you or behind you, however you want to look at it, to help guide others that don't have that realization yet. And you can just be a witness for them. You don't have to necessarily be an expert. You can provide a space for them like BBD. You can provide a community for them to simply be and exist and express themselves and support each other, and then give them guidance on how to build up that feeling of possibility within them, which you know about because you're doing it right this very moment. You're working on it right now. Whew. Vasai says, I want my books to be bestsellers. Done. Easy. Do you know how many people have best-selling books? So many. So many. Carly says, love the black nails. Thanks, Carly, there for the video. And I feel very like magical. Dave, I love you. Dave says, that was so much better of an answer than expected. I will be in BBD in 2 weeks. Thanks, Dave. Leanne, maybe that needs to be our clip for the YouTube channel. Dave, I'm excited to bring you in because I know that it's going to support you. I can just feel it. Just energetically, it's just like Dave needs to be in there. So I'm just letting you know. And like, this is one of those things when it comes to BBD also, I created BBD to be so high value that like, I can confidently be like, yeah, you should get your next paycheck and spend it on BBD and not feel like I don't feel salesman-y. I don't feel like I am like selling snake oil or anything. I feel like you need to be in there, Dave, because I know what you want to do. And from what it sounds like, you don't have the support system right now in place, or maybe even like the knowledge of like where to start to just like get it all in a line. I'm not saying you don't, but it feels like you're looking for the next steps, right? And so I can tell you they are in BBD and it's only $59 a month. And there are programs, and there's like 3 programs in there that are well over. Monetize Your Dreams is a $700 program. The deluxe version is a $700 program, but it's in there. And there's several what are they called? Master trainings that are in there that are over $100 that are in there, and you get instant access to all of them. So again, I know the value of BBD. I made it so it was incredibly valuable so that I could confidently sell it and say, yes, you need to be in there. And I'm not afraid to say that you should spend $60 on it. There's a lot worse things you could spend $60 on. And this $60 on is going to change your life. So I can tell you that right now for sure. Um, Lucina says, we have best-selling books. Yes. I want to have billion-dollar success stories out of BBD. Like it's just that's what I want. It's going to be on there because I want to be like, yeah, I'm that person that has billion-dollar success stories in my group. And do you want to join it? Here's the link, bigbeautifuldreams.com. You need it. Okay, let's see. Okay. Kayla says, I'm so sold on BBD already. Hold on, I got to take screenshots. Every time someone talks good about BBD, I got to take a screenshot and I got to share it. And just for you that are building your businesses or your fan base or your audience base or whatever it is, share the social proof. So this is why I always take screenshots and then we put them on the feed and we use it as social proof to show like, hey, people are really changing their lives here. People are really having amazing times here. This is really actually something, and you don't want to miss it. You're actually missing out by not being a part of this. And so when we can cultivate that community and create a space for people that really nurtures them in what they need, it sells itself. It's a no-brainer. And I like to share things like this because I like to sell in a meta way. I like to be like, I'm selling to you the thing that's going to help you sell to your people. And if it's working on you, then you know it works because I'm selling it to you right now. And if you're in this program, you know it worked because I got you in here. Like I always tell my clients that I'm like, listen, I sold you on this. I got you. And guess what? When I drop the next thing, guess who I'm going to go to first? You. Because you are my ideal client. You have already bought from me. You already know that you're going to get value here and you're going to be able to transform. And they always say people who have already paid you are your best clients because the second sale is easier than the first sale. All that rhetoric about having people know, like, and trust you and being able to buy from you. That's the deal, right? We create spaces and opportunities for the people that we know and love by knowing them, by loving them, by knowing what they need and loving them enough to give them that thing, putting it in front of them, and then nurturing them in that space. And so, Anna, hello. I've been thinking about you, babe. So I've been, this is what it is. And again, it's like, like I know my clients, I know my community members. They pop on and I'm like, oh my God, girl, I've been thinking about you. What's going on in your life? Like, I need to know. I need the updates, like real relationships and real connections, and not just. And again, I'm speaking meta here because I know there's people here that are building their businesses and they're creating these spaces and they want to be the person that their clients go to for guidance, help, products, whatever the thing is that you offer. And so when you can be a person that knows them and has a real connection with them, gives them the things that meet them where they're at right now, and then provide a space for them to have accountability and nurturing and guidance and positivity and to share their wins, to share their stumbles. This is like how we build these movements. This is how we build communities that last a lifetime and beyond. This is how we build audiences that will come to you and see you all over the world, that'll fly to somewhere in the world to see you, that'll wake up at 5:00 in the morning to be on a Zoom with you or whatever it is. Kayla, when do we host the times and meetings? They're not pre-recorded. They are live, and they're different every month, but generally we do one like maybe like the second week of the month and then like the last week of the month ish. I kind of try to space them out a little bit. So at the beginning of every month inside of BBD Club, I will drop a new game plan. So this month's game plan for August is about visibility. Now, every month you have the month to look at the game plan and then it goes away. So you got to log in, you got to go see the game plan, you implement, share on the feed, connect with your fellow BBDers, share insight with them, look at what they're doing, and then they also in turn help you with yours. They give you guidance, they give you support, they nurture. They're like, oh yeah, try this out. Like the creativity in these spaces is off the charts because everybody in there is a creative. So like, you think you have good ideas, wait till you're bouncing them off of 10 other people who think just as expansive as you do, right? So yay, Shannon, I love you. Shannon says, love the game plans. So every month we get a new game plan. So that starts out at the first, usually the first ish of the month. And you get a new game plan that drops and it gives you your plan for how you're going to grow your business or grow visibility, grow your dream, whatever. Then we also have every month a group chat room. So it's kind of like Mindset Monday. I'm not there. It's just a community room. So it's just community day. It is there for you to connect with others. It is there for you to support each other. I know they do like manifesting circles. They're like visualizing for each other. I've even seen them, they're manifesting for me, which like totally touched me, by the way, you guys. Like I love that. Leanne sends me screenshots and it's just like support group with each other. And then there's also a monthly Q&A with me. So then like towards the end of the month, we get on a Zoom chat and we just answer questions. We're on there for a couple hours and I'm there at your disposal, not your disposal. I'm there for you to utilize and get information, ask whatever you need to ask, and again, connect with the people. And then every quarter I host a new masterclass as well. So then there'll be a new masterclass inside of there as well that will help you on your journey toward building your big, beautiful dream and becoming that person. So, August, good to see you. Thanks for popping through. Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit more about, we talked a little bit about what we're missing with ideal self. Jay Ariano says, I have been here since the start. Roxy was sent to my life when I was going through the toughest times in life. I appreciate you, Jay, and I hope that you're on the other side of that, and I'm glad that you're here, and I appreciate you, and no matter what's going on, you're going to be okay, and you're working through it, and shit's going in your way, I promise. Especially if you say that and declare it. Visayas says, I only make 1 to 2K a month from house sitting though. I love it, but I want more money. So Visayas, you got 1 to 2K a month from house sitting. Like that's a revenue stream that you have coming in that's bringing you some money, which is amazing. And I don't know the amount of workload that you're doing at the houses, but maybe there's space for you to also begin building another revenue stream for yourself that allows you to have your creative outlet or allows you to do the thing that's on your list next, the thing that feels like it's coming through you, the thing that you want to put out in the world. You have one revenue stream already that's supporting you in one way, and now you have the opportunity, you can start building another one. So I think that's a great space to be. Zona says, not sure if you saw my reply earlier. I didn't, I'm sorry. But experiencing what I've never experienced before with being my ideal in real life. I find when I visualize and am attentive to the work, the gaps are getting smaller. Exactly. So when you are visualizing your ideal self, when you are putting your attention on who that version is, when you know who that person is, you know how they feel, you know how they move about the world, you know how they look at money, you know how they look at work, you know how they look at self-worth, you know how they look at fame or whatever it is that you're looking to manifest. If you know that person and you understand that person, then you can obviously work on becoming them and being them every day. You make decisions from that standpoint. Even if you're not quite there in that reality in your physicality yet, you still can think like them, act like them, move like them. And so in our group program for August, which starts tomorrow, it's our 21-day unapologetic boot camp. This is the ideal self work. This is us becoming. This is, like you said, working to make those gaps smaller, because every single day we are going to be doing things that allow you to step into that energy even more, become that person, live that life, be them, practice, act like, whatever. You are becoming, you are living, you aren't just imagining. We're not just visualizing. We're not just manifesting. We're not just affirming, we're not just scripting, we're not just meditating, we're all of the things and then some. We are being, we are making it a reality. So that's what we're doing inside of that program, which starts tomorrow. I'm going to leave the doors open because it's one of those things where you can technically join at any time. You can obviously go at your own pace, but if you stay on the 21 days and be like really on top of it, it just really accelerates your growth and ascension. Oop. Sorry. We're not on silent apparently. Let's do that. Okay. Tam, hold on, I gotta get this screenshot. Tam says, I still meet with my Star Power Roundtable in my meditations. Girl, me too. I love it. I love it. And it is obviously because I want to always provide the next logical step in your journey. This is the next step after Star Power. Again, Star Power was so much about the energy and the mindset of who we are. This unapologetic, this boot camp is going to be not forcing you, but challenging you to actually step into the role and actually take action, actually do the things that this one would do, this version would do. So, Tam, I'm so glad you're keeping up with that Star Power Roundtable. Don't quit doing it, okay? Like this is still my thing. Like I said today, I met with one of my multi-million-dollar clients today that has all kinds of, businesses and is amazing. And I met with her, even though I talk to her every week, I met with her energy and it was really amazing. And just the power that you can get and the clarity that you can get in your meditations is so powerful. And as you're on this journey, it's just so incredible. So please don't give that up. Keep doing your Star Power. I know you will. But this is our next movement. This is our next step. Yay. Shannon says, game plans have inspired me to do things my ideal self would be doing right now. I'm thinking, feeling, dressing, and moving like my ideal self. Yes, Shannon. And guess what? Guess who's going to be unapologetic? Shannon is, of course, because Shannon, you've made the decisive energy, right? Like you took the action. We have some people that are in synergy. So of course they were in Star Power, and of course they're going to be in unapologetic. Shannon is not in synergy right now, but she was in Star Power. And then she signed up for unapologetic, and you're seeing her right now. Like look at what Shannon's saying. She's really doing it. Look at what Tam is saying. These people are doing these programs. They are growing. You want to see some growth, I don't know, Tam, if you have like old videos of you I don't even know if you had old videos of you on your Instagram, but like the growth of you that you've done over this year, which I've said many times, has been just totally inspiring to me and I know other people. So when we allow ourselves to really take on the role of that ideal, you don't need the manifestations. You don't need the 3D reality because you're going to get the 3D reality. The universe works fast. The universe delivers fast. The universe wants to deliver right away. And if the universe is not delivering to you right away, it's most likely because you're not being decisive. It's most likely because you're not actually acting in accordance with where you want to go. You're acting in accordance with what's going to keep you here. You're acting in a way that says, yeah, I could, but I probably should just stay here. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. I might. Tam says no old videos. Exactly. They didn't even exist. The videos didn't even exist. But who you are now, like you are I just saw like a speeding bullet train in my head when I said, but who you are now. And it was like, phew, a train full speed ahead. That's like what they showed me you as right now. And it's like, just I made the intention earlier this year that in my coaching spaces, I want to say, I can't believe I'm being paid to have this conversation. That's been my goal, is like, that's what I want my business to be. Why not? I can have anything. I want to have conversations where I'm like, I can't believe I'm being paid to have this conversation right now, because I would have this for free 100 times. And I'm actually being paid to sit here and have this conversation. And I keep intending that, and it keeps showing up. And it's like, even in this moment right now, it's like to watch somebody grow that much and to see someone just take radical responsibility for who they are and what they can do in this life is very inspiring, no matter who you are, or like whether you're my client or whatever, or vice versa. Watching you has just been really amazing. And just everybody here, all of you, I've seen you all go through so much. I've seen you all through so many changes and through so many iterations of your life, through so many manifestations. I've watched you come from like, it's hard, I don't know what I'm doing, to like, I'm manifesting this and yes, yes, yes. And I stopped believing in this and things are happening for me. And it's just really amazing to have this power and this energy with us. Oh my gosh, Sarah Bell, thank you so much. The unapologetic Q code is showing the wrong thing. Let me just thank you. What do I need to do? I need to get the right code, which Leanne has right here. So I'm going to get it from Leanne. No, I can't get it from there. That's okay. Just one moment. While I'm here, so do we remember what our homework was? What was our homework from last time? Let's talk homework. Let's talk about where we're going to go forward. Besides says, I mean, if you wanted, you could win $1 billion off the lotto and never work again. That's the thing. It's like, if I won that off the lotto, I would still work. I would be like, I would be, and actually what I'm about to say is showing me something right now. Cause I was going to say, I would be even more gung ho about what I'm doing. But right there, we just shined some light on a little bit of a block, right? Why should I have to wait for $1 billion to be that gung ho, right? Okay, focus real fast. I'm doing this thing real fast because we're getting this link. We're making sure we have the right link. So when people scan it, they can actually get the program. Okay, and I'm going to this thing and we're going to unapologetic and we're getting the link for it and we're going to copy it and we're going to go into the thing and we're going to edit this right here. We're going to boop, 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 doop. And then we're going to do this. Let's just hide this real fast. Let's do this. Let's make sure this is the right link. Oh, I see. Okay, please scanny again. Scan again, scan again. Oh, Malachi's here. Hi, Malachi. Malachi says, I would just make more better beats. No, you wouldn't. You would make the same beats with $1 billion. You might have more, like, okay, this is what you would do. You would get yourself a really, really, really dope ass studio. I could see you obviously investing in your tech and your equipment, but you wouldn't be making better beats. You'd just be making beats because you already making $1 billion beats, bitch. Like, that part's not gonna change. And that's what I'm saying with this. It's like the $1 billion isn't gonna change. It's just gonna allow me in my mind to feel less held back. It's gonna allow me to feel more capable. It's gonna allow me to feel like the world really is at my fingertips and there's nothing in my way. So thank you for allowing me to see that. There is nothing in our way. There's nothing in our way. We just do. We just do. He said, I'm not sure what I'd do with $1 billion. I have so many ideas. Yeah, you'd do them all. You would do them. I know exactly what I would do with billions of dollars. I know exactly what I'd fucking do. For one, make more billions. For two, I have, man, so many things. Food, fashion, fun, excitement, movies, music, live in-person events, books. And it's like all these things. I don't need billions to do these things. I just need my own okay. I just need to start taking steps in the right direction. You know what I mean? And that's really what it's about, is like, how do you show up every day? Are you taking steps today that are going to lead you to the thing? Or are you taking steps today that are going to keep you where you're at? Did Malachi do the wealth affirmation beats? Yes, he did. That's what I'm saying. He's already making $1 billion music, okay? And like, just to let you know, like, those beats, which, by the way, I love the wealth affirmation beats. The intro to mindset, that's why that one is the intro to Mindset Monday. That's one of my favorite things he's ever made for me. Malachi and I have been working together on music since 2011. We met on 11/11/11, if that's not the most aligned fucking relationship ever. And he makes all of the music that you've heard from me, all of the backgrounds, the meditations, the affirmations, everything has been made by Malachi. And the stuff that you've heard that we have right now is literally 2 years old, and when I tell you this man is every day working on his craft, every day getting better, every day learning more and more, like, he just absorbs and learns and applies and does. He's so in his purpose. I just saw the 8 of coins in my head, 8 of pentacles. He's in his purpose. So, of course, I wanna be aligned to him. Of course, he's the person that makes my music. And I love it, and it's just I mean, you guys haven't even heard you don't even know what's coming yet, like, you haven't even heard you and no shade, you have heard our most basic shit, right, Malachi? Am I have our like, all you've heard is, like, when he started learning how to do affirmations for me, and he started doing these tracks where it was just kind of like a looping track, like, this is, like, the genre that we're creating, this is that stuff you have already heard is our old shit. Not just our old shit, but that was when it was brand new. You haven't even heard our music yet. You haven't even heard our actual, like, where our new music is going. Linda says, I love Nice Guys. Yeah, Nice Guys we made that in 2011. That song is 12 years old. What we have coming now is like, you don't even know yet, guys. He says the stuff we have waiting is pretty cool. The stuff we have waiting is great. And then the stuff that's coming next, once we get this album that we're working on right now out, the next stuff is going to be crazy. He's like, we have 3 years of new stuff waiting on my hard drive, and he's not lying. Like, anyways, it's just, when's the music coming for real? Carly, you're right. Why is it still waiting? Why? Because I have to record all the vocals. Because I love backing vocals, and I write like 5-part harmonies, and then I'm like, oh, I have to do 5-part harmonies in all of these songs, and then all of the lead vocals, and then all of the choruses, and then all of the ad libs, because I'm one of those kind of people. But that's the kind of music I like. I like lots of harmonies, and I love backup singers, and I love that sound. So, anyways, I am definitely on it. I have more time on my schedule to finish recording, and the only reason why we're still waiting is because I need to like finalize all my recordings, but I'm getting there. We filmed the mountain music video. So, I don't have a deadline yet, but that's because I promised myself I wouldn't put a deadline on it so that I don't like drive myself crazy. But Mally's like, Roxy's a perfectionist with recording. I'm a perfectionist with everything. So, of course, I'm going to be an absolute perfectionist when it comes to my vocals, because that is that's like being naked. It's the most raw and vulnerable thing that there is my singing and songwriting. There's nothing more vulnerable to me. So, hell yes, I'm taking my fucking time. But I want it to be good. I want to be able to listen to it years later and be like, fuck yeah. Because I can't say that about all the projects that I've released in the past. Some of the stuff I can't even listen to some of my old music. It just is too cringy. So I don't want to have that about this. And I really want it to be something beautiful and powerful. And I want it to be inspiring. I want it to be something that I want you to listen to this over and over and over and over and over again. I want people to consume this album the way that I consume albums, which is over and over and over again. And it's what I listen to every single day. Like, I don't know how many spins on YouTube I've given Beyonce, but I can tell you it's a lot. And Mariah, like, I have given them. Sometimes I see their numbers, I'm like, I know I'm a huge portion of that. I know I put a dent in those numbers because I'm listening every day. So that's what I want. I want people to listen to it over and over and over and over and over again. So I want it to be good. I want it to be timeless. I want it to be powerful and connective and true and authentic and beautiful. So when it comes out, I'm very excited. And to just have, a music partner like Malachi that's as patient with me as he can be, and is just there to kind of do music with me and create art, is just very powerful and amazing. So life's fun. Asher, tell Roxy I need her. Oh boy. Now you're scaring me. He says, Leanne, tell Roxy I need her. I see what I see. Leanne has no way of contacting me outside of this chat right now because I don't look at anything else but what I'm seeing. So what was what was the homework? I know I asked that already. Tiffany says, I saw the silver outfit in your reel and I was like, okay, Tina. I know I felt so Tina in that outfit. Oh my God. I was feeling my Tina Turnerness. I was Tina Turn, Tina Turn it up. I was like, there's no audio on that little clip, but I was like, this is such a good twerking dress. And it's just like, yes, Tina Turnton. Dina said, I love all the outfits. I wasn't going to show all the outfits, but then I'm like, fuck it. Let me just show them because you guys know I worked so hard on the outfits. The fashion was so important for me. I was like, I do not want to look cheap on my video. I want my video to look, again, expensive and timeless and classy and classic and beautiful. And I'm so excited. No homework last week. Okay. Thanks, Leanne. I did see it that time. So that's okay. So this is what I want you to do. Okay. I want okay, hold on. Something big is coming through. This is something big because it's being inspired by the music video. I don't know why I'm going to say this to you like this. My music video is giving you homework, okay? The music video is giving homework. Thank you guys. I love the compliments. The outfits were just oh my God. I spent pretty much all of 2023 gathering those looks and just like sourcing and researching and obsessing and poring over websites and Pinterest boards and just really trying to and my husband made some of it. Like we just really did a lot. Amazing. Anyways, is the premiere going to be on YouTube too? Yes. And so I thought about doing an in-person premiere. I also will probably do some sort of live kickoff party. And so I may now this is my big ambitions. I don't know how it's going to go. We'll see. My big ambition would be to have a live party and then to stream that party and then premiere the music video all at the same time. So it would be premiered live at the party, as well as those who can't join in person are online and streaming it with us. That would be, I think, best case scenario for me. Arm length pearl gloves. I'm like where your head's at, Froggy. So that would be, that's what I would like to do. We'll see how it goes. Shannon, I love you, says I'll prep my gin bottle and straw. Fucking Shannon, I love you, girl. You bring such levity to my life and you just crack me up. Zona says, I'm so excited. I have goosebumps. Thank you, babe. I'm so excited too. Okay, so that brings me back to the homework, right? I want your homework this week is I want you to set the wheels in motion on a big fucking project like a music video. It doesn't have to be a music video, but because I'm like so jazzed up right now, like having just filmed this video, this thing, I'm like, literally, you guys don't understand. We wrote this song in 2020. The video idea came to me because it was a response to, I was like, how can I film a video for this song during COVID where everyone's separated? So I had this idea of filming this video in separation with us all separated. I ended up actually filming it myself. I was going to have Malachi in the video and my guitar player, but the way that everything lined up, it just felt like it needed to be me. And then actually when I got there, the studio was a lot smaller than I expected. So I don't know if the spatial alignment of how everything is working would have worked actually in the vision that I originally had. But when I tell you I've been working on this for 3 years, like to have it finally come out it's just so exciting and such a release and so fun. So what I want you to do for your homework this week is I want you to start the project. I don't know what it is. I don't care what it is. Either you know exactly what I'm talking about, or also homework is going to meditation and ask, what is the thing? Is it a music video? Is it starting a fashion line? Is it starting your business? Is it doing a collaboration? Is it starting a podcast? Is it scheduling an event? Is it researching how to fill in the blank? I want this homework this week to be a homework of action. I want you to do something. I want you to do something. I don't know what that something is, but I know you know. So if you know what that thing is, feel free to type it in the chat so we can make the declaration to ourselves. Shannon's like, yay, game plan for the week. Yes, exactly. God Clue says, man, I'm not ready to do my TikTok lives more. Are you or aren't you? Are you ready? Are you ready? Carly says, "Yay, I need this. I'm taking big action." Yes, I want to hear it. If you're comfortable sharing, please feel free. Share it or declare it. Share it and declare it. Oh, that's something. That share okay. Why am I such like trademark it? Everything. I'm so like that all the time. Share and declare it. All right, put a stamp on it. We did it. Um Audrey says, "I'm setting up a 5-minute set for my stand-up routine." Ah! Audrey, I'm so hold on. Audrey, hold on. Hold on. I'm feeling so much excitement for you right now. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my God. Whoa, hold on. Woo. Woo, girl. I literally feel tears in my eyes welling up. Like I just got hit with a fucking wave of excitement. I don't know if this is a massive deal for you, but I just felt like I got slapped with fucking like emotion, but just like thrilled. And I don't even feel like, Audrey, I've talked to you that much. Like I don't feel like I really know much about your story, right? And I just got overwhelmed with the excitement for what you're doing. So fuck yes, Audrey. I'm so excited for you. Oh God, I can't wait. I also love comedy. Like I'm a huge stand-up comedy fan. So I'm like, yay, I will watch it. Like more content for me. I'm your ideal client. So I'm literally have my eyes are watering. I'm not even joking. I don't even know why I'm so emotional for you. And I don't mean that in a negative way, but like, why did I just get so fucking emotional for you? I felt that. Okay. Leanne says, is it starting? Oh, no, you're just continuing the homework. I thought we were talking about you, Leanne. Oh, you're funny. Froggy says, I have 1 week left of summer break, so I'm going to start my project after the stream. Yes, 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 yes. Tam says, I just had the idea over the weekend about creating a beautiful coffee table book about the beauty of movement and meditation, dance, yoga, etc., using my own photography. Yes, Tam. Yes. There you go. Move forward. Sing, you're so sweet. I appreciate you. Thank you for your generosity. I appreciate you. Thank you. So sending love from London. Happy manifesting all. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're so kind. And thank you. And back at you. Happy manifesting to you. Okay, Dave. Look at that. Aren't the vibes good right now? Oh my God. I'm feeling it. Whew. Whew. Okay. Dave says, I'm going to put the finishing touches on a batch of miniatures and find a platform to sell them to generate more revenue. Yes. Congratulations, Dave. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Mimi says, I'm not sure exactly what to do, but I think for me, it's time to get back into writing songs. There you go. Get back in there, start that song, fire up that keyboard, whatever it is, pull out the notebook, pull out your guitar, whatever it is, pull out your guitar tuner, whatever it is going to get you moving. Tiffany says, now I want to make a video. I want to be cute like Roxy and stuff. Girl, go make that video and be cute. You better get cute and make that video. What are you doing? Shantae says, I got to follow through with all the business actions I posted about, licensing my renovation business and getting my new secretary all started. Yes. P.S. Succeeding here will create more time for my BBD. Yes. So you are leveraging your time, Shantae, is what you said. So you are going to take action to leverage your time so that you have more time, so that your time can compound and multiply, and you can make an even bigger splash and impact than you are now. Sarah Bell says, I need to get the editing done to publish my book. Put it on your calendar. I just saw a calendar in my head. Put it on your calendar. Put it on your Google. Set an alarm. Put it like it is an appointment that you're going to make this week. Visaya says, I'm doing a 30-day challenge for writing and voiceovers. Nice. I love it. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. I love all the art. I love all the creativity. Sorry, I'm having a moment. Sorry. Sorry. I'm literally feeling okay. I'm proud of you guys. I'm really fucking proud. This is amazing. I'm really fucking excited for all of us. Oh my God, Shannon. Shannon says, I have my first coaching call with a client tomorrow, finishing up writing the book, planning a video. Shannon! Oh my God. Shannon has your first coaching call with a client. I'm so proud of you, girl. Like, I've seen you over the last year just step into this role and step into this becoming and just put your whole life on the line. I've seen you say good, like you said goodbye to everything that you had when we started. When you first came, and not to, I'm just gonna say a few a couple initials like S and P and J and O and B, those things that were holding you back that I watched you say goodbye to and just take fucking leaps. Like, I'm just so proud of you. And here we go. Here we fucking go. And like, I might end up being one of your clients one day. Like we talked about, like I am your target market, which again is the beauty of BBD is so many of us are each other's target clients. And I'm just very excited, very happy to see you doing your thing. Everybody, it's so inspiring and it's so fulfilling for me as I don't want to take all the credit, but I do want to take some credit because I have to, right? Like I have to witness my own impact and accept and acknowledge and be present for the impact that I know I have had a hand in. So, Shannon, I'm so proud of you. Just to see what you've done over the last year is again, very, very extremely inspiring. Carly says applying for my LLC. Yes. Oh my God, you guys. I feel like a mom and all you guys are growing up. Oh my God. Singh says, I'm manifesting my soulmate, been single and done work on myself, now ready to give and receive love. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Just speak into existence the kind of partner that you're bringing through. Talk about it. Be about it. Know that it's coming. Welcome them in. Messiah says, I want to finish my book by the end of the year. Absolutely, you're going to. Absolutely, you're going to. Not want to, going to. Put it on your calendar. Put some dates on your calendar. I just saw the calendar pop up again. Oh my God, Froggy, I love you says, I also came up with the best name for my podcast / YouTube, Freaky Froggy Fridays. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love, I'm getting goosebumps again. I love seeing people be themselves and like step into their own. I love seeing people just become their ideal and like just be unapologetic about it. It's just very, very powerful for me. I'm having a do you guys ever see the Katy Perry movie? I've talked about this before. The Katy Perry movie, which whatever if you're a fan of her or not, that's not really anything to do with it. This movie is so fucking inspiring. And there was a time like when it first came out on Netflix, before I moved to California, when I was manifesting my move to California, I would watch it all the time and I would just like bawl my eyes out because it's so fucking inspiring. And it just flashed in my head and I'm like, that's why I'm having such a moment right now is because the level of inspiration of seeing like when I see people live their dreams, like instant waterworks. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just so powerful to me to see people living their dreams. And that movie, I'm just like, she's living her dreams. It's so I love it. Again, I'm literally tearing up thinking about it. So Froggy says, I love the T Swift doc. I haven't seen that one. I'm sure it's just as inspiring. I couldn't believe the crowd I saw at that woman's concert. I don't think I've ever seen a crowd that big. And that was one of 6 sold out nights. So that was insane. Jinx, hi. Me and Jinx met over the weekend in real life. That was so cool. We were in the same room at the same event. And that was just really neat to bring the internet to real life. So, oh my gosh, life's been so Legally Blonde. Oh, a documentary. I love documentaries. I love them so much. One of my faves. Yes, Jinx in the flesh. And I told you, like, I knew I was gonna meet you. I just had this feeling I was gonna meet you soon. I didn't think it was gonna be like I told my husband, and then like 3 days later, I met you. But it was weird. I just felt it. We were gonna be crossing paths very soon, and we did. Oh gosh. Okay. Man, I feel like lightheaded right now. Just the energy and just the excitement, the possibility. Dolly, can I manifest a fat ass? One of my best friends always said the secret to a fat ass is fried chicken and squats in the shower. So I'm gonna go try it. Oh my God. Can you manifest not having cracked lips? Yeah, bitch. Put some juice up on them things. Get something juicy on them things. Your lips are so juicy. They're so well hydrated. Maybe you should drink more water. Moisturize, more water, juice them up. Don't let them get dry. Besides, as I'm manifesting having a six pack, so am I. So am I. It's on my daily goal list. I write my 10 goals every morning, and my six packs is on there. So, what I hope I shared with you today is just an unapologetic allowance to be yourself, to be everything you want, to just be who you want to be unapologetically. Obviously, that's why I named the boot camp after that term. Who you want to be, who you want to be in this world, what you want to see, what you want to manifest shouldn't be something you're embarrassed of. It shouldn't be something you hide behind. It's not something you should have shame behind. We shouldn't be ashamed to say we want to be billionaires, because how else are we going to get it without speaking it into existence? How else are we not going to get it without moving our lives in the direction of that? How else are we not going to get that without declaring that that's who we are? So, if you're somebody who is ready to start taking steps now, this is not about who we want to manifest. It's not who we want to be. This is, I'm going to do what it takes now. I want to take action now. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of hiding. I'm tired of not being there. I'm tired of feeling less than, or I feel ready. I am worthy. I'm unapologetically worthy. I'm going to be that badass version of myself now. 21-day boot camp starts tomorrow. Scan the little doodaddy thing. If you scanned it earlier and it went to the wrong, I apologize. It went to Star Power because I had the QR code set up wrong. So I apologize. So rescan it if you missed it the first time. But we start the Unapologetic Bootcamp tomorrow, and it's going to be 21 days of actions of you stepping into your ideal self role. 21 days of you being that self, thinking like, acting like, moving like, believing like, sharing with the world like, because also part of this is something new that I haven't ever really done with any of my programs before, but there's also challenges in there about you sharing with the world and actually bringing other people in on your vision. So it's from outside or inside out. Remember with Star Power, it was a lot of the inside, and now we're bringing that focus of who we want to be to the forefront, to the outside, to the 3D world. So Unapologetic, that's our 21-day boot camp, starts tomorrow. You can scan me there, and it's also pinned to the chat. Whew. All of Synergy members, this is included in your membership. So if you're in Synergy, you already know we start tomorrow. And I'm really excited. Make sure to check the unapologetic space tomorrow within the group. If you're whether you're in Synergy or you've just joined Unapologetic by itself, you're going to be added to the group today, and you'll be able to kind of just check it out. You'll be able to leave a post about who you are and what your intentions are with the group, and then tomorrow morning is when the first prompt will drip out and will be available to you, and you'll be able to start the challenge tomorrow. And then Wednesday is when we have our get together. It's going to be our welcome call. It's going to be our kickoff. And what the energy is really going to be is about anchoring in who we're going to be, dedicating ourselves, clearing out any last minute doubts, and really allowing ourselves to dive in headfirst into this challenge and into this boot camp and into this becoming of who we want to be. So if you can't tell, I'm really excited about this one. And anybody that's in Star Power, like, you already know what we did last month. This is now we're implementing. And if you weren't in Star Power, you can still absolutely join this and 100% gain amazing insight for it. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Leanne, I want to create a bundle. Ooh. Let's create a bundle, and let's put this in the email. It's going to go out. Let's create a bundle where people can get Star Power too. They can get the replay of Star Power with Unapologetic, so they can grab it if they wanted to kind of dive into the mental and energy stuff. as we're doing the challenge, as we're doing the physical stuff. So, ooh, yeah, I like that idea. Okay, so let's put that bundle together, please, Leanne, if you don't mind. If you are like, at least put it on the list, and we can get that going, and then I'll send out that email. I'm just saying these out loud so I can remember when I get off the live stream. And we'll send that email out to everybody and give them the option of joining Unapologetic with the Star Power replay. Because, ooh, hold on though, because actually, this is going to be something. This is going to be, yes, I see it going farther, because the boot camp is something also that can last on and can continue on. So we might actually do more with this. Huh. Okay, cool. Sorry. Oh my gosh. And also just one last, talk about Chillosaurus Rex. Shantae, I love you. Chillosaurusrex.com. We have about 24 more days, okay? 24 more days. We still have about 250 to less than 240 to sell. I know we're going to do it. We are absolutely going to do it. $32.99, get yourself a chili or a couple. You can gift these out. They're going to be around in time for Valentine's Day. So you can get one for your boo, for your specific person. You can get one for your kids. You can get one for yourself. You can get one for your bestie. You and your bestie can have a chili. The other thing is that every single purchase of chili is going to be entered into a drawing to win a one-on-one session with me and some really cool merch, chili merch. So it's not $32.99 could potentially get you a one-on-one session with me. So, and plus, we're bringing chili into the world. And I will tell you guys, this is just the beginning of chili, right? The other thing is that everybody that gets a chili, once our 30 days is up, you will also be receiving a digital coloring book filled with art pages that my husband designed of like the cutest freaking art pages of chili, the Adventures of Chili digital coloring book. You'll also get exclusive chili affirmations voiced by legendary voice actor Tara Strong. So I'm very excited about this. It's very fun. And then the other thing is, like, this is just the beginning. We are also starting to work on like vinyl chilies. So limited edition. This is the only one that's going to be printed like this. So if you're a collector and you're going to want chilies, you want to get this one because this is our first one, limited edition. I'm probably going to buy like 10 of them, maybe more, just so I can like have on deck and like either give away for gifts or have like really special giveaways, because this is the original, the OG. This is the first iteration. Very limited edition, only run of this exact colorway in this exact way. So get her while you can. Who is Terry? Not my high school boyfriend. Who are you talking about? Terry Flaps? That's a Rick and Morty joke. Only Rick and Morty people are going to understand that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm really excited for this new chapter we're all entering. Remember, your homework this week is Froggy says, Stuffy Collectors Unite. Yes, and I am one as well. And obviously that's why I made one, because I am a collector myself. Besides, yes. I knew, like, if someone is gonna get my Rick and Morty reference, yeah, I'm a little bit of a Rick and Morty, a little bit of a super fan. I've only seen every episode at least 10 times minimum. That's all. At least minimum. Does the group chat start at a particular time of day, or is it all day? It's 1 hour. It's 3:30. Leanne, is it 3:30 tomorrow? I'm pretty sure it's 3:30 tomorrow, or it could be noon. I'm sorry. Let's have Leanne say the time in the chat, actually, because she's the one hosting it. So I let her choose the times. 12 p.m. PST for tomorrow's BBD chat. So if you are previously on Jesus Christ, previously on. So if you are in BBD or you're thinking about joining it, right now is a really good time, because tomorrow at 12 p.m. PST is the group chat. So that's when you have the chat room when we're bringing back our CD players and our Tamagotchis and our Britney Spears um, our Britney Spears CDs and our Bop Its. We are going back to the early 2000s and we're taking it to the chat room. And that's where you get to speak to your fellow BBD members and just kind of have each other's back and hold each other accountable. Jink's like, oh my gosh, I didn't have it on my calendar. Perfect. I'm so glad you're here. Well, perfect timing. Oh my goodness. What a freaking week, you guys. Froggy says chili keychains. Chili keychains. I like that. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. Yay. Froggy says, I don't know what I'm more excited for, chili or the coloring book. Listen, me too. Honestly, I'm with you there because the coloring book has been so fun. My husband is just like, he put his fucking foot in that damn thing. Like he did such a cool coloring book that it's going to be so fun. And we're also going to work on creating actually physical copies that you can order. What's going to come with chili is you'll get a digital coloring book. So everybody that orders one is going to get a digital coloring book. And also every order gets an entry into the drawing. Plus, if you share on social media, you get an extra entry into the drawing to win one-on-one time with me. And then finally, also, if you're not able to invest, which I totally understand, I get it. I have been there and there's no judges. If you just simply share about chili on your social media and tag me in it, I have a separate drawing that is just for people that are not able to purchase the chili. They get a drawing to win a sticker pack. So Chilisaurus Rex stickers. So you can still help out the cause and share chili on your social media. Just make sure you tag me in it so I can count you toward the drawing. And then, so we have 2 drawings going on actually. So every chili purchase gets an entry into the drawing to win time with me and chili merch. And then if you share on social media, you get an extra entry. So like, let's say you buy 5 chilies and then you share on social media and you tag me, then you get 6 entries in the drawing to win a one-on-one session with me. If you share on your stories and you were not able to purchase, you still get, and you tag me, you get entered into the drawing to win the sticker pack. And I feel like one a day for that one. So you can do it multiple times. One a day, and each day entry into the sticker pack. Okay? Yay. AG says I had a plant-based crab cake today and it was A1. Now I want crab cakes. That sounds fucking amazing. Oh my God, I'm starving. Well, now I want crab cakes. I gotta go to the store anyways. AG says, I think my biggest gap is my location. Virginia is a long way from Los Angeles. I always see myself back in LA. Well, you don't have to wait to start. Start now and then visualize yourself knowing you're going to be in LA, or knowing that you're always in the perfect place to nurture your growth. That can be your energy, and then just visualize yourself in LA and work towards what you're working toward. Oh, besides, I don't either. Yeah, I'm a vegan as well. We have a lot of vegans on the chat. So again, we're like we always attract similar people. Lots of vegans on the chat, lots of or vegetarians, no judges. And even if you do eat meat, it's not my business. I'm not like the kind of person that's like gonna like damn you if you eat meat or animal products. That's not my fucking business. Honestly, it's not my fucking business what you eat. I just love being vegan. I don't personally want to eat other living beings. And so I don't, but I'm not like, I don't judge, and it's not my, I hope you never got soapbox vegan vibes from me, because that's not the kind I am, but I like to share its praises and sing its praises because I do love being vegan and I love the food. And I think vegan food's actually like way more delicious than anybody even knows or gives it credit for. There's probably some sort of propaganda to say that it's disgusting, but it really is not. I love being vegan. I am obsessed with being vegan. I love it. And I get so excited to eat new vegan things. And, yeah, it's fun. And if you want to try it, like, it's cool because there's so many new ways to be vegan and still eat the same kinds of foods that you ate before. So, and tofu is my favorite. I got to give it up to my tofu because it's my favorite. Okay. Oh my God. Now I'm thinking about tofu. I love tofu so much. Okay. So you have your homework. Your homework is to take some action along the lines of your ideal. I'm just going to pop the synergy thing up real fast because I've been talking about it. If you want to be in all of the things I've mentioned, Synergy is part of it. Synergy is just in all of the groups. All of the classes, all of the groups. You could start my programs right away. 360 is actually coming next month. So if you want to be in 360, if you want to be in unapologetic, if you want to check out the Star Power replay that we just did, monetize your dreams, creative revenue streams, all of that is instant access within Synergy right away. It's actually the best value, best way to work with me because it's only $500 a month and you get, again, instant access to all of my programs. Plus we have special new programs that happen every month and private events that only Synergy members get access to. Thank you. Michelle says, make sure to hit that like button. Yes, please. Yes, please, please. Whew, okay. So your homework, set the wheels in motion for a big project. Set the wheels in motion on a project you've been holding back from. Set the wheels in motion on a project that you've been wanting to do. Period. That's your homework. And obviously share it in the group. Share with us if you're in BBD. Drop it in the chat. If you you want to DM me on Instagram, if you want to leave a comment on this video, share it, declare it, put it out into the world, and let's start working on it. Jinx is pitching a mini competition. Nice. Yes, I'm proud of everybody. I can't wait to see what you do. And I'm really excited to just witness the evolution, the journey as we all do this together, as we all become that ideal version every single day, taking steps every single day to become that version. Sarah Bell says, what if it's dating as a big project? Then welcome it with open arms. Welcome it with open arms. Yay, Tiffany. I'm glad this boosted your vibes. We need you with high vibes. You're so powerful. I love everybody. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking time out for yourself. Thank you for trying for focusing on making the world a better place and making your life a better place. So I love you. I appreciate you. I can't wait to see what you do. We're all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you. I will see you on tomorrow's boot camp. Unapologetic Ideal Self Boot Camp begins tomorrow. Ivy, thank you for the kind words. I appreciate you. Jinx, Tiffany, Visayas, God Clue, Shannon, Sarah Bell, Leanne, Michelle, Dina, Ashley. Thank you, everybody. I love you. I appreciate you. I will see you next week. Anna, so good to see you again. And Shantae, thank you, everybody. If you're in the boot camp, we start tomorrow, and I'll see you. The BBD chat is tomorrow, and Synergy members, all of that is included in yours as well. So I will see you soon. It's about that time for us to dive into creating our ideal realities, and so we will. I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Have a great